starting a little bit early because I wanted to catch the actual intro and you know, I wanted to catch the entire experience. So tonight I'm gonna be here. I'm about 10 minutes early, so you know that'll give enough time for everyone to kind of like file in little by little. I don't think anyone's on right now, but this is for the benefit of those who will eventually catch the VOD. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but hopefully, you know, I'll figure it out eventually. I'm not quite there yet, but at some point I will be. Either way, yeah, for now I'm just going to be, you know, maybe not a full 10 minutes of dead silence, but a good amount. A good amount. Let me see how much of my screen is actually showing. Not very much. Okay, let's turn that off. Those need to be on. What? Why? Okay, we got it here. And we got it there. Excellent. Excellent. So, yeah, hey. So, we'll be starting pretty soon. I am looking to see if I can somehow, let me see. Let me see if I can change this to 2160. Full screen projector preview, yeah, but scale a window? No, that's not what I want. Okay. Well, that's something at least. And let me see if I can get anyone into the actual thing. Let me see if I can get someone in the whatchamacallit, the Discord. So, yeah, I mean, I guess for the next 10 minutes, or, I mean, closer to 5 now, we'll just be hanging out, just you and me. If anybody wants to chat, I'm totally down. Let me see if I can, move this a bit. See, it's showing this, but I don't want that to be seen. I want that to be seen. So, what if I did this? This to then move this over here. And take a look at how it actually looks on the screen. That's still updated and it's still showing. Well, I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. It absolutely is what it absolutely is. I can't change that, can I? I don't think so. Let me see.
This video, I'm going to show you how to set up OBS or Open Broadcast software to record your D&D game on Roll20 in Chrome specifically. The first thing you're going to want to do is open OBS.
Oh my god, this is so slow.
This on either side. Now we've got Roll20.
wonder if you guys can hear that.
This is going to
Oh, you can hear that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Then I guess I won't be doing that for now, because that's probably not a good thing. Alright, I mean, I guess it is what it is, I suppose. I can't really change that. Right. Excellent. Excellent. What's this? I should make a scene for each of the things so I don't have 10,196 sources. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so then, I mean, why... Window projector? Is that what I want? No, I don't think that's what I wanted. I really shouldn't try to learn how to use OBS while actively on Twitch. That's probably not a good idea, but, you know, what can you do? Yeah, it's... I can't do anything about it. No, at least in 2 minutes everyone should be showing or canceling or whatever it is that's going to be happening tonight. I hope people won't be canceling. Wait, how come I don't? Okay, fine. I'll put my own link. https:// twitch.tv/crit. Okay, maybe I won't promo in the Nerf channel. That's probably not a good idea. But oh, that's where I'm at. Okay. I could.
Hey, bud.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. You know we normally meet in the general, right?
Oh, in the general? Oh, okay, then let me go over to the right channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there now.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be there in a second.
All right, buddy.
All right. Now we're in the right channel. Okay. So.
Hey there, bud.
Hey,
How are you now?
I'm alright, and you?
Your what?
I'm alright, and you? Just getting some crown ready. Figured why not?
Oh, drinky.
Yeah, I figured why not. Makes for
Yeah,
an
pretty much
interesting
blew
game.
my load fucking earlier. And
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, I'm living it myself.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to.
Yeah, it's better for my liver.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry about that, babe. I didn't even think about it. I just had it.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey guys, what's going on?
I think I'm gonna go with rum next time. Is that a stain? Are you stained?
How are y'all?
Doing alright, and you?
What you said?
You got more people.
Are you on Twitch again?
Yes, yes I am.
Oh god, I'm echoing.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
So did you shave your beard?
Nah, not yet. It hasn't officially annoyed the shit out of me yet.
Yet.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
Oh man, beards are great.
Yeah. Thing is that I eventually start breaking out, and then I'm just like, you know what? It's not worth it anymore.
Gotta take care of it, man. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, I've got all that stuff. I just don't use it.
Gotta use it, man. Beard oil, some conditioner.
Mm-hmm.
There's a company that like it's sort of like a dollar box thing for the beard club, and they
Okay.
give you like a kit, like every month
Okay.
for your facial. So like it has beard oil and stuff like that.
Yeah. You never know. I might check it
Let me
out.
put it to you this way: have you ever felt roused?
No, I don't think I have.
You need to feel his beard. It's amazing. You are feeling the beard of
That
God.
would be inappropriate.
That lag.
Oh god, do you remember when we went to the Kingdom event? And like he said something in response to what I said, and he was like, "Oh wait, I shouldn't have said that. That's inappropriate."
I mean, literally as I'm walking in. Good job, Laura. Good job.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about okay, context. We were talking about beards. Tom said, "Oh, he was asking Mario if he's touched Raw's beard before, and then it
Yes.
feels amazing." And I was saying, "Well, I can't touch his beard because that would be inappropriate. Even Raw would agree that's inappropriate."
Listen, it's only inappropriate when guys.
When the
No.
balls touch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something else. But if you say good game afterwards, it's fine.
Yeah.
Make sure you have your socks on.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, if you pat the other person in the ass, that's also acceptable.
Oh,
If
this
you
is
what?
something I bring up. This is from Julie. So a lot of people in Kingdom have been doing a thing called Pass the Sword. It's been like a line of videos. I don't know the exact details of it. I think it's like a video where like someone passes the sword in the field, like they do the motion of handing the sword over, and then it's like a continuous video of people passing swords to each other.
Okay.
So in case if you're interested, I feel like that'd be something you would like. I don't know if anyone
Yeah.
else would, but, huh?
I was giving it some thought. I might do something with it tomorrow. Because I saw the original post, and then Gilly posted about it again. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, we need some people, so it'd be nice to rep the park.
Yeah. She really wants to have all the park members, every park to contribute. So I feel like that would be pretty nice. I would prefer having recognizable faces. I don't have swords, and I also don't want to make the video edit at all. I just don't have the patience for it.
I mean, I could probably go ahead and put something in, what's it called? Windows Movie Maker if it still exists.
It probably
It
does.
does not.
What I've been using is called Shotcut, and it's free open source, and it's pretty easy to use. It's fairly intuitive.
Yeah.
I'm still not the best at editing, but it went from hot garbage to okay, pass.
Okay, pass.
You know, in a relatively short amount of time. So
Yeah, I actually have Corel. What's it called? Corel blah blah blah. My Studio DVD or whatever. Video Studio. There we go.
Kind of sucks about Shotcut is it's like you'll feel more at home with it if you use a lot of Linux shit, and that's pretty much
Okay.
what I grew up on. So it's a little bit more natural for me. Like it's not so bad that like it turns people away, but it's a little bit different.
Mm.
So
Oh wow, I actually got 5 people
shit.
in here.
yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
Excellent.
My only question, I'll probably send her a couple submissions because I know that they've been doing one where it's like you're in like basically your pajamas and then like it jumps and then you're like in looking real fresh and fly, like nice dress clothes. Maybe I'll do one of each and like just see what she wants to use. Do a couple different versions for her. It'd be fun. There's a real fun one I saw where it's a bunch of stuntmen and women who were they'd get hit, like it'd show them like a close up, they'd get knocked back from the camera and they go up and like act like they're punching the camera and just go off to the next. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of cool videos like that. So what's everyone up to now?
Video games.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I've just been jumping between like watching stuff on Netflix and occasional Animal Crossing and Breath of the Wild. I've just been playing that like a madman.
Wow.
MMORPGs, man.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild has me like I haven't even fought Ganon yet. I have everything. Well, except for like I take on the Pearl Seeds. I don't want that piece of shit at the end. And
What piece of shit?
okay, so you know how like in Breath of the Wild, one of the like the side things you can collect are the Korok seeds.
Yes.
There are
Yeah.
900 of them.
Yeah.
And at the end, what you get in the end is a giant golden turd.
Yep.
The golden turd.
You literally get a giant golden turd, and I think the description is like it smells or something like that.
Yeah, that's actually a running joke among like the Zelda games. There's more than one game where you end up collecting poop.
Yeah.
Is that what the Korok seeds are? Just
Yeah.
poo?
Yeah, it's just their poo.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought they were seeds, not. Wow.
Nope.
Spoiler
I mean,
alert,
they're
yeah.
plants, so what do you think plants would poop out?
No, that's like that's like pooping eggs.
I mean, chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it comes out a different hole.
Yeah, it comes out of their vagina.
Fair point.
Yeah, I don't know the so I'm just gonna take.
Hang on, I'm fairly certain chickens have a cloaca.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so it comes out of their cloaca. Their
Yeah, the
cloaca.
cloaca is a multifunction singular hole, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
God.
I can see this now.
They do poop it up then.
Yeah, literally.
Yup, there you go.
And
Oh,
that's my contribution
shit.
for the week.
Clearly, Korok. So that basically, you're telling me that a Korok is basically a plant-based bird, basically.
Maybe.
But yeah, I've gotten all the shrines. I'm just powering. I'm trying to upgrade my my wild set just so I could fight Ganon in short shorts.
No, you should do it like one of those speed runners. Just basically like start up a new game
Mm.
and then just
No.
kind of like start teleporting over there and like doing a whole bunch of fancy maneuvers and glitches and shit.
Oh,
So,
I did that on my last playthrough just to get weapons.
just
Like a
gonna
what?
Just to get weapons.
Wow. Oh, right,
Because-
yeah, because you go inside the middle and you like basically like get all the good shit and then you just walk out.
Yeah. Like I went and got my the
Cheers.
Hylian shield like as soon as I got done with the first 4 shrines. Like that was the first stop.
oh yeah, I got my Hylian shield by accident just now. Like
By
I was just-
accident.
Yeah, because
By
I was
accident?
getting a shrine that's in like right by it, and then I was like, oh, let me. Oh, I had just killed a guardian that was there. And I was like, oh, there's an opening here. Let me see what this is. And I accidentally ended up in a room with a Stalnix, and I was like, oh fuck, I guess I'm gonna have to kill this now because I'm locked in the room with it. So I frantically killed it. Like I was just panicking. I'm just like shooting arrows, just like, god damn it, I'm terrified. I don't want to deal with this fucker right now. I was exploring. This is
Like in for the ice.
punishment. Yeah, but it's the problem is that it's easier to get to the guys if it's not moving towards you and or you're in higher elevation. But you're in
I
a
like how
room
you-
that has no elevation. So
Yeah, it's just like an open pit.
Yeah, it's an open pit. So I just kept frantically shooting at it until its eye would pop out and then just smack the eye about crazily because it pops out of its skull.
I like how you're exploring and you end up in the castle.
Oh, I mean, I already had gotten the Divine Beast at that point. I was just getting a shrine that was there, because one of the shrines is in the castle.
Yeah.
Literally inside of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and right by it is where the prison cell where the Hylian shield was. I didn't even know that's where you got it. So, like, I just walked about, and I was, minding my own business. And as soon as I beat it, I see a chest, and when I open it, it's like, dun 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 dun, the Hylian shield. And I'm like, oh, well, I have it now.
Let's see
Put
anybody
it
in
away.
the chat. Yeah, we got it. Okay.
See, I'm working on
Very
getting
good, excellent.
the Darklink costume.
I just got it.
You just got Darklink.
I just got the Darklink costume.
Man, I just
Nice.
traded like a whole bunch of like guardian shit.
Okay, I'm not that ballsy, but
Hey, everybody.
I looked at whatever stuff,
Hey.
whatever materials I already used for all the upgrades. Because some of the materials you need for upgrades. If I already got all the upgrades and bought the material, I was like, okay, kill to speak all the targets. Until I finally got enough to like get that whole set. And it's
Better than
funny.
making it.
It is hilarious when you wear that suit.
Yeah.
I'm a bit sad that you can't I don't think you can upgrade that suit, sadly.
I don't know.
I
crap.
am gonna go check that.
I don't think you can, because I didn't see it when I was upgrading.
Oh. Dark Link suit, right?
720 is fine
Yeah.
for now, but
Maybe in Breath of the Wild too, you know?
I would like to stream at 1080. How do I do that?
Have we heard
I
any
probably need to
news on
pay.
that? I've been just seeing a lot of clickbait articles.
No, I've just been watching. There's nothing on it yet. There's just a lot of theories about what the game might entail. The one big one is that that Hyrule Castle is a divine beast.
Another one.
Yeah. The reasoning behind it is one, when you defeat Ganon, you remember how like the little bridge thingies like went from going pink and turned blue?
Yeah.
In the trailer, you also see the thing erupting. You see Hyrule Castle erupting, and
Okay.
someone zoomed in on the rubble, and you actually see legs sprouting out of the castle.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
But it's very subtle, like, so it might be, might not be. Basically, Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna be Howl's moving castle, but I guess Ganon's moving castle? Hyrule's moving castle instead of Howl's moving castle?
As long as it's basically Majora's Mask, but like, you know, for Breath of the Wild, it'll probably be great.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I have never,
I
I've
don't know how
not
they
been able to finish. I've literally at the last, when I left off Majora's Mask, I left off literally at the end of the game because I couldn't handle the time temple. The time temple pisses me off. Everyone hates the water temple. I hate the time temple. I hate time shenanigans. It pisses me off every single time.
I don't know how they could expand upon the story to have a full Breath of the Wild 2, you know?
I mean,
I think-
apparently they had
well-
ideas.
Yeah.
Centered on the
No,
barbarian
I feel like-
species.
I feel like they're gonna be connecting about the Twilight in this one. This is just a theory based on the fact that everywhere you go, there's these ruins from these ancient tribes called the Zonai. And it's heavily implied that they're the Twilight people that were banished.
Yeah.
Because in the lore, they said that like eons ago, they just disappeared, like completely. And they were also involved in magic. And I'm just like, this sounds oddly familiar. Looks at the lore from Twilight Princess. The Twilight were a folk of people who abused their magical powers and thus were banished.
Yeah.
Well.
And one of the ruins for the Zona is completely shrouded in darkness.
Okay.
So it could also be a game about sort of if I recall, you don't see Ganon's corpse in Breath of the Wild, the first one, right? You just
See the
see
spirit?
you just see the spirit,
Okay.
right? Of
Yeah,
Ganon.
he's disembodied spirit.
Yeah. So maybe another theory people are having is that the corpse we saw was the corpse that was sealed, the Ganon that was sealed 10,000 years before the 10,100 years before Breath of the Wild,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why it's like a corpse that's just being held down by this hand. There's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
All I hope is that they don't copy the same mechanics from Breath of the Wild, because then that'll be a little.
I would
Probably gonna take
really
some of the deals.
appreciate some.
You would
I would
really
really
appreciate some what?
appreciate some boots that would make it so you don't slip in the rain.
Oh,
Oh my god, yes.
Someone's speculating that they could do it like an outfit upgrade or something like that, where it's
Mhm.
like the climber boots make it so that you could also climb on water, or like make like a special Sora outfit that would involve climbing.
Yeah.
I 100%
Whether it
agree.
be an
What
upgrade or
hate,
so.
I hate when I'm like, I decide to fight a Hinix, and then right as I decide to fight it, it's like, well, it's raining now, and I'm like, well, this is not good. I sort of wanted to climb this wall, but it's raining.
Shoot it in the eyes.
Or if I'm trying to find a shrine, and right as I'm about to get to it, it starts raining, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to die now.
I don't think they're going to do it, but I would love if they would just get rid of that fucking, like, weapon deterioration mechanic. That's the only reason why I haven't beaten the game yet.
I mean,
I
also
I'm
makes
just,
it
just waiting
cool,
for the
though.
Master Sword. The Master Sword technically deteriorates, but it doesn't at the same time.
It gotta recharge.
It
Okay.
recharges. It's just like the blessings. It recharges.
Gotcha.
If
Okay.
I think it could be. I think keep the mechanic, but make the weapons a little bit more durable.
Yeah.
Like I get
Or
stick break after
alternatively,
some
make
swings.
it that you
but-
can upgrade the weapons, sort of like how
Mhm.
so sort of make it like if your weapon still exists, like if it hasn't broken down, you can go to like a shop where you get materials so that you can strengthen it so it lasts longer.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that
I mean, they
might
have
be a
something
mechanic
similar
to
to that.
implement in this game, especially because since this, I'm assuming this is during the time. I don't know how much time has passed in Breath of the Wild 2 from Breath of the Wild. I'm assuming some time has passed considering Zelda's 100 hair.
Well, I mean, they have mechanics similar to that where you can remake the special weapon.
Yeah, all the
So,
special weapons.
like-
Yeah, but
Oh,
like,
wow.
what I mean is like straight up, like the weapon still exists, and you could upgrade the weapon, just like how you could upgrade your armors. Have it that you could also upgrade your weapon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I
I
mean,
just-
and I feel like that would be a cool new mechanic. To add. Another one that I saw was I don't know if you guys ever did the Bolson quest, the one that gets you the house. In,
Oh, yeah.
Volcano Town.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Someone was,
Also pissed off those guys are still
I love them.
Those guys are still what?
they're still there. Like they're
Yeah.
on my property and I'm not happy about it.
Oh,
I'm chill. I feel like I just think that Bolson is just has a huge crush on Link and is just like, I'm just gonna live right by him just so I can admire him when he visits.
yeah, but don't they like disappear if you what's it called? You know, start building that other town?
No.
They disappear for a moment, but they come back.
Oh wow.
I think they
Yeah,
come back.
they're
I
still
think
there.
that
No, there's still
because you're supposed to talk to them after you finish the quest in Terrytown, and then they leave Terrytown. They're like, oh our job's here, now go back home.
Huh.
But someone was having the, like, I feel like it would be really cool if this was implemented in Breath of the Wild 2. Like, since Hyrule was basically, destroyed because of the war,
Rebuild it like
having the
Assassin's Creed.
options recreated, and that way you also bring back the mini games like the bomb one and the arrow one. So like you slowly recreate Hyrule town using the Bolson brothers. I feel like that would be a pretty.
there's a theory about one of from one of the other Zelda games.
What theory?
That one of the brothers was actually traveling through one of the other games.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like there's an Easter egg about it. I don't know. It's weird. If I find it, I'll send it to you guys. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, this is working. Sorry, I'm playing other so if I get a little quiet.
Oh, right, yes, the very bad Samus game.
Yes. The baby! The baby!
Freaking Ariel going like, baby!
That was bullshit. Also bullshit.
So the story's still bad?
The story, it's still pretty terrible.
But the gameplay's still okay?
I gotta go, guys. I'll probably be back in an hour if you guys are still on.
All right.
Alright, what happened, love?
No, I'm gonna go shower and get stuff ready for tomorrow.
Oh.
Alright, bye everyone.
All right. See you later, man.
Oh, by the way, because both of you were at the drawing competition last Sunday, what did you guys think of it? Would you like to have something like it again? Do you have any complaints?
Vaguely like it again.
Is there anything you would like different?
Not drawing, but the same idea.
Not drawing. Okay, what would you want instead?
3D modeling.
Alright, we can do that.
Modeling.
Oh, there be our Vincent.
Oh,
There we go.
Sorry I'm late.
that's all good.
Yeah, and I also missed last week's by 1 hour. Yeah, sorry. Today is Carl's birthday, so we're gonna be doing something in a bit. I completely lost track of time.
Good.
What's new?
Not much. I mean, I brought up
No.
about Kingdom's doing a pass the sword meme kind of thing, where it's basically like a bunch of people in a
Oh,
video.
by the way, if you're
just,
wondering,
you know,
Yeah, I saw
this
it.
goes directly to
I,
Discord where everyone is. So
It's
if you see the
kinda
light
dumb.
on and I'm talking, it's because I know they can't hear it.
I mean,
Not
yeah,
even kinda.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's something to do during this time. You know, people do dumb
Right.
stuff.
I guess, but also,
But also,
there's other things you could be doing, like anything else.
playing MMOs, which will suck your entire life.
Breaking up, bud.
Me or
should
Yuri?
play.
I think it was you.
I'm just saying, there's anything you can do. Anything else,
Yeah.
and like literally anything else. That's some cringy weeaboo shit.
Could
I
be
mean, I guess
cringier.
it's just supposed to be something to do to encourage like activity within the page. You know.
Entertain them or something.
Yeah. Especially because like a bunch of the events that were planned, you know, are dead. Like we can't even do a proper mid range.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, about that. So when does your thing run out?
Technically, June is the
Yeah,
next
right now
rain
would be your
thing.
mid-range.
Well, I was talking more for Tom.
Or actually, no.
Say that one more time.
Ends this month, I think, actually.
Yeah, like when you not Chancellor anymore.
Uh,
I think that
whenever our mid range is. So
I feel
we've
like
been-
everything just kind of got globally paused.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Well, that's actually something we should discuss because, like, at this point, like, our first act was to get shut.
Yeah.
You're
Well, no,
breaking
our
up.
first act was-
Yeah.
Our first act was to go to Cresthaven, and then Corona happened.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
then
our second act
was
was to
to
get
close
shut.
park.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we have at least done some stuff like videos online with you and Ariel, and we did the little contest last week.
Oh, speaking of, since I've got like nothing else to do on my weekends now,
Mhm.
if anyone wants like a set of bracers or something, just let me know and
For
I will
sure.
try to make them.
Oh, did you get your set back?
I did. I finally got my leatherworking tools back from Asia.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So now
much,
I need to order some leather.
How much is
How much charges for
full
pictures?
big piece of leather?
What kind of points are you looking for?
The Morian armor.
So 3-point armor. Alright, so the way Tandy Leather sells it is that they actually have what's known as armor grade leather, which is actually the armor grade leather you would use to make armor grade leather, that like 3 points.
Mhm.
It's $150 a bend. A bend is about a half a cow. So
I
So
mean,
a full cow, which will probably be somewhere around 300-ish.
yeah, a full cow is about $300, but depending on how big you are or how small you are, like to get away with the basic armor for Themoria, all you need is the chest bracers, the gut belt, and you've got everything you need. That all can be
What-
done within one bend.
And tacits are a different bend.
Tassets, pauldrons, leg pieces are all a different bend. But if you're a small person, you can usually Tetris the pieces well enough that you can get, like a bend could get you the first set and like one greave.
So basically, if I cash out you like $300-400, it's like it's good
It
enough
can-
for all the armor
Yes.
or whatever you need.
Correct. I would start off with the first set, see how it fits first, and then we can go from there. Like the tassets, the pauldrons, that stuff's easy to make without me having to measure you. The chest plate definitely needs to get measured,
Mhm.
which I can send you a diagram. If you have one of those cloth tapes, you can measure yourself. if you have access to poster boards and brads, you can make a paper suit, and then send me the sizes of the paper suit, the pieces that you would make.
Huh.
That is actually extremely helpful. And then if you
Cool.
can somehow give me those pieces, I can trace them and make your perfect. I know there's a bunch of different little steps there that would otherwise, if we did not have Corona, be a lot easier.
Of course, but like, of course, I mean, I'm always gonna have protection, but at the same time, it's like,
Right. So what I'm
humans.
saying is, if you want to make armor, stuff that I don't really need the sizing for, like bracers, I can do that for you now, no problem.
Okay.
Those, like, just give me a general sizing of your wrist and then your forearm up to your elbow, and I can make something that works for that.
Cool. I mean, if you give me like, it's
Yeah, I'll send you a diagram.
yeah, send me a diagram of like stuff that doesn't need super specific.
Greaves really don't. There was a joke when it came to armor making in Themoria that my leg plates, my greaves, are a standard Higgear. I became a unit of measurement because my greaves fit everybody, regardless of size.
Nice.
So I can give you a standard Higgear's worth of armor, but also you're smaller than most of the Themorians, so I'll probably chop off like 2-3 inches.
Oh yeah, so is Bloody Down still happening, or is that gonna be?
I fucking don't know, man. I'm not really involved in that. Yeah.
That was on the kingdom. They're trying to figure out a different way to do it.
Yeah, they're thinking
So-
about, at least I know, like, with Kingdom stuff, they're trying to figure out how to do stuff online to make it fun. I know
That's
that
gonna be hard.
they're doing something with Google Hangouts, like some little, like, kind of stuff.
I know, me personally, if it were me getting knighted, I'd just say, like, just push it back until it's safe to.
Yeah. The only issue is that starts to affect other planned ones. Like, for example, Regan's being in the summer. If we were to push back, is it Evie's who's getting nuts? On night next to him? Yeah. If we were to push that back, that means Regan's would also have to be pushed back.
So why not
Do
just
mass
do a
knighting.
mass knighting? Yeah.
Because Regan doesn't want to share it with anybody else.
Yeah, because Regan's reasoning is that what happens when you get knighted, you have to people provide gifts to them. The knights have to provide gifts to that knight, sort of like a praising kind of thing. It's like like a welcome gift. So if you have multiple people getting knighted, that means multiple gifts you have to account for.
They got free time right now.
Yeah, but like the problem is he doesn't want to have someone have to worry about getting a gift for him and another person.
He wants it to be an
There are
event for
times
himself. He's worked hard enough and he's earned it.
Yeah,
is-
Right,
what-
but life finds a way of fucking up everything that you've done.
He still would prefer it like that. Like that's one of the. I think that wasn't one of the reasons why his mid range was like pushed.
The other thing to realistically consider is he's not the only one that's up. So is what's his face? I'm forgetting who with the swordsmith. But they're up for their third knighthood, I want to say, or second. So they want to do first-time knights solo to give them that experience. That's what I would.
Are you talking about Goose?
Stinkfoot.
Oh, Stingfoot.
Yeah, Stinkfoot's up for his second or third. I don't remember which belt he's on. But both Evie and Regan are first-time knights, so they want to do them individually. I mean, that's told anyway. I mean, realistically, the other problem is Evie's a Georgia player. Up until he moved, Regan was a Florida player. So doing them in flip-flop states means that their local people may not attend.
Also, Georgia, I think, got wiped off the map. So
Not
we should just.
why, but we're getting there.
You're right. I think they're all dead. I think that's just a no man's land. So why bother? You know.
I like it.
That'd make us the second biggest park.
How many other parks do we have to get Roned in order to become the first biggest in our own country, our own
You
nation?
would have to get rid of the one
Two.
in Tampa. which I do not want Tampa to be attacked because that's where my brother lives right nearby Tampa.
A what?
It's
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you,
Falling Fire and I believe Shadowcrest.
Yeah.
Rona don't
But
play no
Shadowcrest, I
favorites.
don't
I'm just
know where
saying.
Shadowcrest is. I know it's like northern Florida.
Because that's well, Shadowcrest. I question the authenticity of their size because they get some. I just went down that hole. If you look at their org, they've got some weird.
Like weird as in it just like it has a wide standard deviation.
All I'm saying in terms of weird numbers, if I get a point for being here today, which I hope I do, I'll be a level 3 cleric healer person without ever having played the class.
Actually, Vince,
Rob.
if I'm not mistaken, today is a 2-pointer. Remember, either last weekend or this weekend was a battle day, a park battle day. So Gilly was like, it's a 2-pointer. I don't know if it was last week or
That only applies to the park that it was going to. This week was not ours.
really. I thought it was the whole kingdom.
Because last time that happened, I got chewed out by. That was specifically for the park days where the kingdom's been trying to. Today is not a 2. I can assure you that.
Okay.
Did I log on in time enough to get points?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You're good.
Ted, why are you barking? Why are you
Ted barked?
adorable? Yeah, he's at the front door barking.
Why are you like? And these things just keep coming back.
So I bought 3 boxes of Corona.
Why would you
If-
do this to us?
They're giving it away for free. Why would you?
Also,
Wait,
if you
they
want
are?
2-point leather armor, I do have some 2-point leather here.
Eh.
I mean, I'm down for some bracers. 2-point
Same.
bracers.
Especially
Okay.
because the braces I did have were too large on me, so I gave them to Atma.
Okay, then I will definitely send you guys like the. Hold on, give me one. I'll just put it on the Discord right
You
now.
just need wrist up to my forearm, yeah? I-
Just basically underneath the elbow, like on the fat of the arm that's there before it becomes like actual bone. Like, yeah, you'll still feel a little bit of bone, but there's that layer of fat on it.
You know, at that point, it's just the thickest part of my my forearm.
Yeah, basically going up to the thickest part of your forearm to just below the wrist, so that way you
Okay.
still can bend your wrist at full movement.
No problem.
Here, I'll post this picture into Arts and Crabs.
By the end of this, we're all gonna have armor and stuff.
And a whole bunch of divisions that are misspelled.
Bunch of armor, bunch of belts. Because I'm gonna start making belts now again.
By the way, hey, how'd you guys like Ariel's live with Pro Champ?
Dope.
It was good, yeah.
I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah, man. I liked it.
Basically, for bracers, you want H, G, E, and D in terms of measurements.
All right.
If you see the little diagram there.
I'm not at my computer at the moment.
We'll
I'll
go to
take
Arts
one.
and Crabs. There's a picture.
H, E, and D. Okay.
H, G, E, and D.
H, G, E, and D. Gotcha.
Mhm.
I'll do that someday.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, it's 8:40, so I think I'm going to be calling it. I'll see you guys next week.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Cool.
Bye.
Well, I think someone's at my door.